Nightbot. Welcome to STO. Attention all hands, this is your captain speaking. We have landed in a bit of trouble and I need all hands at deck to join the mayhem. Be careful but stay sharp and we will survive this chaos.
Listen up! The war has not been going well for the Federation, and the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. And won't wait for the rest of their fleet to arrive in one group. As the fight progresses, their heavier ships will show up. Hold them off until more Starfleet ships can get here. Here they come! We're prepping for evac of non-essential personnel and civilians.
Nightbot. The game has kicked me out. Be right back in a few minutes.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
This is Andor. Our shields are taking hits, and we could use an escort.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting! An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Roosevelt is in need of aid. Can you draw off some of those enemy ships?
That'll hold them off, for now. I don't know how much longer we can keep up with this kind of war. Today was a good one. At least there will be a tomorrow.
This is... You up for joining forces? I'm going on a mission and I could use your expertise.
Nightbot. Trekkie 1982 at handle on Star Trek Online is at Trekkie 1982 #6573. You can add her in-game if you like.
Listen up! The war has not been going well for the Federation, and the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. We expect the Klingons to attack in waves. Their smaller, faster ships are hungry for battle, and won't wait for the rest of their fleet to arrive in one group. As the fight progresses, their heavier ships will show up. Hold them off until more Starfleet ships can get here. Here they come!
Ship is under attack.
We're cutting for evac of non-essential personnel and civilians. There's a break in incoming warp signatures. We may have a short amount of time before more arrive. Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers. Evacuation ship is
shields are taking hits, and we could use an escort.
Ship is under attack. Target's shield.
The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault. An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting!
Requesting assistance.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. That'll hold them off, for now. I don't know how much longer we can keep up with this kind of war. Today was
Roosevelt
a good
is
one.
in need of aid.
At least
Can you
there
draw
will
off some
be
of
a
those
tomorrow.
enemy ships?
Sound alerts. Trekkie 1982 played Anxiety song acoustic for 100 channel points.
Can't take it off of me. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety, yeah. Whoa, no, no, no. Ow, 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 ow. Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't take it off of me. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety, yeah. Whoa, no, no, no. Ow, 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 ow.
What a surprise! I didn't expect to see you here. I'm responding to a call from Director Hugh of the Cooperative Borg. The Lucari Concordium has recently chosen me as their ambassador for all things Borg. He asked me to join him here to help with another incursion. I've been here for quite a while now. I'm not sure he's coming. Are you here to help as well? I agree. He's typically quite punctual. So I've heard, anyway. Well, I'm afraid I've also come across some starship debris in the system that I have yet to identify. It appears we're arriving at the aftermath of a tense.
Nightbot.
That our ships
Trekkie
can share. Let's not make it
1982
that far.
comes originally from the
Let's start with the
Netherlands,
ship
but she
debris
lives
up
in
ahead.
England. She is married to Spoon 2006 and together they team up in STO. She loves writing fantasy herself and is currently working on her first fantasy novel. The other games she loves to play is Hogwarts Legacy and
Sensors
Disney
are picking up
Dreamlight Valley. She also
microscopic
named their
fragments
first
of
dog after a
advanced
dragon.
regenerative circuitry.
She also started her own
Nanites.
holistic practice.
And decentralized control system debris. This is most certainly a full and cooperative probe. Something must have happened to their fleet. Let's hurry. There's more debris over there.
Ship is under attack.
Scans indicate high-density alloy and further Borg circuitry fragments. Disruptive, not regenerative. In any case, this is not cooperative debris. The quantum signature doesn't even match our universe. Look out! Control Borg sphere incoming! Well done. That certainly explains the debris' quantum signature. Let's continue. I see a final cluster of debris up ahead. This fractal alloy is unlike any debris I've ever seen. It's protected by a quantum dispersal field. Someone must have come back to scatter the ship's debris signature. Its origin is untraceable. Heads up! Subspace sensors are picking up residual distortion nearby. A warp trail. Recalibrating sensor array frequencies. Tachyon decay and subspace phase variances suggest this warp trail is 2 hours old. We should get closer. There might be survivors. Oh dear. Sensor readings are fluctuating erratically due to the magnetic properties of dense asteroids.
Hey Frush! It's weird, I can't hear the blurbs alert.
It's the Harmony. What's Tassin Fei's ship doing here? Perhaps Tassin Fei was called in
Hey,
to
my
help
friend.
as well.
Thanks
The
for the
vessel
raid.
seems to be suffering from
Welcome
multiple
raiders
systems
to my
failures.
channel. I'm Trekkie
They may
1982
require
and
assistance.
stream mostly the games Star Trek
Shall we send
Online
out a hail?
and Hogwarts Legacy. But
Breaks
I also
Heboxed.
play other games.
Breaked
follow
9
or
raid
subscribe
2
to
raid
my
Twitch
channel.
raid.
Chill. Enjoy. Hi, thanks for the raid.
Oh, right. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumar K of the LSS Raskava. Come in. Tassin Fei, do you copy? silence. I know this isn't exactly standard protocol,
Fruits Loops.
but considering the potential
Welcome
gravity of the
Raiders.
situation,
Breaks
should we
Heboxed.
consider beaming down?
No problem. Hope you're having a good stream. Old Man Rune. Hello.
You're right. Let's
Hiya! Hi everyone! Welcome into the
1059.
stream!
Sup.
It's no use. The magnetic properties of the denser asteroids near the ship are interfering with our scan.
How you doing, guys?
An excellent idea. I'll send out
Fruits
an
Loops.
encoded subspace
How is
transmission
everyone?
detailing our intentions. I should be able to transmit it on a narrow enough frequency for it to bypass the interference.
Hey Fruits, are you back home again?
Unlikely to be met with a response, I'm afraid.
Breaks
Here's
Heboxed.
hoping Tossine Fay is
Good,
able
good.
to receive
Just
it.
finished some
And that we
STO
aren't
myself.
breaking with any Etherian customs.
Did you have a stream?
Right. I have identified a section of the Ramizan system where signals are not compromised by the asteroids. Meet me there.
Nightbot. At the moment I have some PC and VPN problems, so if my stream stops I will be back shortly. Bear with me guys. Nightbot.
Who would
By
have
earning
thought that
channel
you'd be
points you
towing
can
the
make this
harmony
stream
today?
more fun. Try the blurb and sound alerts out. Enjoy the mayhem.
I don't know what it is, but I couldn't hear the blurb sounds today. Very weird.
Fruits Loops. At Breaks Heboxed I'm loving the BU event Starbase 1 is fun. Nightbot.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
the
like to
easiest
read
one and the
Trekkies
quickest one to
published
do, I
Bill
think.
short stories, fan fictions and fan poems you can read them on.
The ship is still too close to the asteroids. Just a little further. It's working. The interference is subsiding. I suggest we try a final hail before we scan again.
Sound alerts. Trekkie 1982 played Klingon war song Star Trek Online for 100 channel points.
I love this song.
Do you require assistance? Nothing. I'll consult with my comms officer. Ensign Farunte, what's your assessment?
The Harmony might be experiencing a communications blackout, Admiral. This is likely unrelated to the interference caused by any asteroids.
Well, time really could be of the essence. We still have no idea where the director is or if he's alright. And I'm beginning to worry that the same might be said of Tossine Fay. doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Shields are lowered. I'm not detecting any breaches, so it must have been done voluntarily. The scans also indicate that the atmospheric conditions aboard the ship are
Breaks
highly
Heboxed.
unusual, and
Have
only
you done
just
this
able
episode
to
before?
accommodate other species.
Yeah, I did. Normally, I do wonder is there a
Bruce
new
looks.
episode, then
Looking forward to the end of the week.
normally I do them right away. I haven't done them with all of my tunes, but this is the one that I do always keep up to date.
Sections of the ship seem to be under
I'm more one person who stream
Fruit
most of the
looks.
time.
At Breaks Heboxed.
The story
What
arc
do you
lines.
play on? Breaks Heboxed. On PC.
I agree. I recommend we stay on high alert. Who knows what caused the ship's partial lockdown? This mission could be quite dangerous, especially if the Etherians are unresponsive. Quite sure, but I do appreciate you asking. I would rather face my fears head-on than retreat to the proverbial shadows. It's been quite good for me. I feel You read my mind. The ship's systems should have logged our attempts at establishing contact before beaming down. That said, I do recommend we leave our bridge officers behind for now.
Nightbot. The Knights of Naleda is my fleet in STO. We are a young fleet that always are looking for more recruits. If you like to join my fleet, message me then in game at Trekkie1982 #6573 for an invite and with tune you like to join. The Armada where I am in with the fleet has
The
also a
Centurion.
KDF fleet.
It's
I can also
beautiful.
invite you for this.
It looks like the hallway behind us is locked. In fact, this room is under full lockdown, which I suspect will be true of most of the rooms we will encounter aboard the Harmony.
Frues Loops.
Bypassing security
At
lockouts
Breaks
might
Heboxed nice
require
have you
some
played long?
thinking outside the triangle. Or box? It's an Earth saying. I suggest we take a look around. Perhaps there's another way out.
Breaks
Let's
Heboxed.
tread carefully.
Technically 15 years or so, but I took a 10-year break until the start of last year.
I hear most of the beginning players have done that. My husband has played it since it came out as well, and he just took some pauses of months as well. I have to see how this work
Frues
again.
Loops. A 10-year break, wow.
That's a long break.
Frues Loops. I taking a break from Minecraft. Breaks Heboxed. I was too busy playing PUBG and Escape from Tarkov LUL.
Maybe this will allow us to open the door to the hallway behind us.
What games do you play more?
No, the security clearance required to bypass this console is too high. We won't be able to go this way. Let's look around. Optimizing tricorders for environmental scanning.
breaks headboxed. I play Marathon a lot now, new game.
Hmm.
I mostly play Escape from Tarkov but taking a little break from that.
I have heard
STO
about
is my
those.
end of stream wind down game always though.
I have my moments that I play STO a lot. That sometimes I just can't be bothered, and I just do the dailies and that's it. At the moment I'm playing a lot DDLV. It's been a while that I played this episode. You know what I was thinking to do? Quark's Lucky 7. Because I was listening to the Delta Flyers, and Quark was there to
They contain both visual and
Sound alerts. Sword of Roland followed your channel.
Thank you.
Fru's looks. I play Dreamlight and Star Sound Island.
Looks like this room's lockdown has been bypassed.
Well, Hogwarts Legacy is also one of my favorite, but I haven't played that for a long time.
Trekkies Discord server is.
Hey, did you see the videos I sent you, Fru's, of last weekend? That was not my thing, but okay. Next time I will stay on the camping place and camping site, and Fru's can or Simon can, Spoon can go play. But he hasn't a off-roading in April again in Wales. But I'm not going with that because they're going to do some more extreme off-roading. Am I being... no. Still need to do that.
Better stay alert. We don't know what the consequences of bypassing the security measures aboard this ship are. For all we know, it could mean a variety of automated counting measures, or perhaps not all crew members in the situation. Let's keep scanning for abnormalities along the way until we get to the bottom of this.
I do like it that in this episode Hugh is there. And I think it's stupid that they kill him off in Picard that soon.
That's what Tarsine Faye always says. Could I have a word? I'm feeling a little uneasy. No, not about the possibility of finding a Borg incursion aboard. It's about the comment I made earlier, about being watched. It was meant to be light-hearted, but I'm starting to think we are being monitored. It doesn't help that this room is on lockdown as well. And it looks like the security clearances increase the further along we get.
Did you guys hear that they that Paramount Plus is canceling Star Trek Starfleet Academy season 2 already, and they just finishing it filming. What a stupid, I believe, but okay.
Interesting. Instead of recording in real time, we could recalibrate the output so that the node plays back a recording from the past. At some point, someone aboard this ship must have input the console code needed to unlock this room. Such a recording might also provide us with insight into what happened aboard the Harmony. Spot on! I would need to input some kind of information about the data we want to access in order to bypass any encrypted subroutines. In theory, this would allow me to recalibrate the node's parameters to play back an older recording, though I'd have to reconfigure the node's memory buffer array to act as a hollow matrix interface instead. In other words, the node will no longer function as a recording subsystem, but as a hollow emitter, activated by a...
Okay, that's weird. My blurbs are not working.
Breaks Heboxtv. Props to the writers for this technobabble.
I have to say, even though I'm not pleased about reverse engineering Etherean technology without authorization, the science behind this is quite exciting. Hopefully, Tassin Fei will understand. If you scan the room for information, I will begin recalibrating the node's parameters. Reconfiguring memory array to optimize for hollow emission output. Remodulating tricorders.
I am Worth.
Sound alerts. Breaks Heboxtv played I am Worth for 100 channel points.
The system is active.
Bane to the Duras family. Slayer of Gowron. I have made some chamomile tea. Do you take sugar?
That was so funny. I do think they make Worf more humorous in Picard.
This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece.
Breaks Heboxtv. Yeah, I think they wanted to show his growth into someone less angry all the time.
And I love the new data.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face.
So, you said you needed help.
It worked! So, both Director Hugh and Tassin Fei were aboard the Harmony. What's more, the decay rate of the chronoton particles emitted by these projections placed the recording approximately 1 hour before the Harmony's warp trail signature in Ramizad. It's likely that whatever battle took place out there occurred after the director beamed aboard. Curious.
Sound alerts. Trekkie 1982 played Hello USS Titan for 100 channel points.
However, I'm sure you've noticed that these recording fragments are both static and out of order.
I am initiating an immediate
The
shift
node's
change.
harmonic emitters didn't take too kindly to being tampered with. I doubt we'll be able to play out the full animated sequence of events. That said, we should be able to realign the data and unlock the full recording if we place these fragments in the right order.
I think my blurs aren't working.
Place these fragments in the correct order. What happened first? Right. Tassin Fei welcomed Director Hugh and his bridge officers aboard the Harmony. After Tassin Fei welcomed Director Hugh and his bridge officers aboard, Director
Breaks
Hugh
Hairbox.
scanned a piece of technology.
I remember when the
which he
puzzles made you
considered to
do
be
math.
part of a
Now
fragment
it's
of a
did they
larger
leave or
piece.
greet each other first?
So,
LUL.
naturally,
Yeah, when you have done it for a couple of times, you know what it is.
the fragments have been placed in the correct order. First, Tassin Fei welcomed Director Hugh and his team aboard the ship. Then, Director Hugh scanned some technology which was part of a larger piece. Lastly, Tassin Fei asked Director Hugh and his officers to follow her, so they all left the room. We did it! Right. I've fed the data back into the node in the correct order this time. We should be able to play the full sequence of events now. Remember, it's likely to be visually incomplete due to the harmonics malfunction within the node, but the acoustics shouldn't be affected. Shall we?
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face. I have heard a lot about you and your skill set.
Leader Tassin Fei, please call me Hugh. Likewise, I've heard a lot about the Etherians. So, you said you needed help.
Yes,
En dan de stabas.
we may be compromised.
Let's see. You're right. This is control board technology, all right. And yet, the energy signature isn't an exact match. This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece. We'll need to locate the rest of it before I can make an assessment.
Of course, our diplomatic quarters are available should you wish to stay longer for this assessment. Please excuse the furnishing. Under normal circumstances, we redress our rooms for all our guests.
Well, these circumstances are far from normal. But that won't be necessary. We won't be staying long.
I see. How unfortunate. Perhaps another time. In that case, please follow me.
Great teamwork. We've pieced it all together. It looks like Director Hugh and his officers beamed aboard the Harmony to help Tosin Fei identify a piece of... Exactly. Fortunately, the data node recording also shows the console code used by Tosin Fei
Nightbot. Meet my husband Simon aka Spoon 2006 in game. When he has the time he will join me in the game and stream.
Right. Let's move on.
You also will hear him in the background when he is home. Thanks to him I have found my inner geek. I always have said I am not a gamer girl, but he proved me otherwise. At one point I was playing 3 games at the same time. How so not a gamer girl?
Right behind you. This looks like a social lounge.
Breaks Heboxed. Got to run. Have a good stream.
Very hospitable.
Thanks for the raid and thanks for joining. Have a good day.
Perhaps it's related to stellar research. I'm surprised I haven't been contacted about this.
059. Sire break.
See ya.
I take it these are the redressed diplomatic quarters Tosin Fei spoke of in the data node recording. Right. Perhaps this is for a future meeting that hasn't been coordinated yet. Director Hugh did mention abnormal circumstances in that recording. It's possible the situation is far more dire than we had imagined. I'll be sure to check in with Lucari Command once I return. Oh my. These are almost identical to the furnishings of Lucari diplomatic quarters. It seems like the Etherians have replicated our style almost to perfection. This looks like a shortcut.
I can't remember now what I need to do. think I need the other side, to be honest. Hi, baby boy. I can't remember what to do. This isn't here. I need to go back. I know I need to go back. There's nothing else here. What was that? Where the hell do I need to go? Oh, I can't remember now. I can't remember now. Do I have a bug right now? Because I remember that I needed to do here something and I don't see the automatic thingies. I can't remember now. I can't remember now. I know I had to do something here, but I can't remember what. I can't remember what. This is so annoying. I can't remember what. This is weird. I can't remember what. Or do I? Is this a bug? Can't remember now.
Fruit Loops. Just trying to complete some quests on Star Songed.
Okay, good. Actually, do you remember where I have to go? I can't remember now. I can't remember. And I can't see anything.
Fruit Loops. I hot robots that collect things for me so I don't have to in-game makes things easier.
I can't remember what to do here. Or it's a bug. Let me see, what endeavors do I have? Complete Kidama Vortex. Deal physical damage. Ground. Defeat Terran Emperor. Ground. Defeat Tensuki Ground. It's all ground today. Challenge is easy.
Information about events and Pavo is incomplete, but I believe the Terrans are undertaking a large-scale operation there. They have managed to coerce the needs. Furthermore, they've turned Pavo's transmitter into a potent weapon. Time is of the essence. While the Alliance is mobilizing a larger response, we are, in effect, the first responders. It falls to us to do what we can to stop Captain Tilly and her... solidify their control of Pavo. Failing to do so could be catastrophic. Based on my reading, I believe she is attempting to bring things from the mirror universe to ours. Logic suggests an invasion force, based on previous encounters with the Terran Empire. We are not the only ones interested in this behavior. The time-displaced Klingons are moving to investigate as well. Considering previous encounters, the situation could become volatile. I have the coordinates for the science station on the planet's surface. Terrans have taken control of the research. The research facility has already been attacked. We must see to the welfare of the researchers, if any survived.
Your assistance is appreciated.
I have recovered.
My injuries
We are
not
fortunate
life-threatening.
that the Terrans did not kill everyone. They were more concerned with our research data and equipment. Our security, while trying to communicate with the planet. We have learned that it uses crystal matrices. I was able to take readings of the area. Terran technology is not subtle, especially agonizer gear. I am reading it in several nearby locations. A meadow, a riverbank, and a narrow pass. I'm also reading several Terran life signs in those areas. I do not expect a warm welcome. There is a canyon that exits to another glade of Pavan life, a short distance the device south of here, near the crystal. Logic disable it to interrupt the Terran's hold on Pavan, where they can use their technology to attempt to subvert the planet. We should continue before the Terrans send reinforcements. Curious. I sense something. They are attempting to communicate telepathically.
They are angry. Kill them! Kill them all!
Fascinating. The Terrans have used their agonizer technology to induce a state of hostility in the Pavan biosphere. It is lashing out, using its empathic powers to project its An interesting question. I believe the biosphere has a stronger connection to myself and my team. It may have instinctively struck the most familiar minds first. That being said, I do not believe it will continue to exclusively attack members of my team. Only those with the ability to harm the biosphere will be immune. Yes. Now that I have experienced the psionic attack, I can take steps to shield my mind against it. The security officers, on the other hand, do not have my level of training in the mental arts. It would not be logical for them to continue on with us.
Okay, one endeavor done. Kentucky ground, future proof, right? I thought.
Fruit Loops. Asterisk 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 T off this game soon have a break.
Hey Fruit, when are you going to stream again? So guys, I need to take a look at my Star Trek Online notes. Which mission is best for ground? Kentucky.
The Lucari have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggests another weaponized use of protomatter, similar to what happened recently at Draconis 3. The Klingons have sent a ship out to assist with the Lucari investigation there. If the Zenkethi are involved, we need to know about it fast.
Guavan, I am General Rodak.
Do you have any questions? The Lucari are just ahead, and eager to begin the search.
It's good to see you again. Probes to scan for protomatter. I'm afraid they found something.
Is the weapon of a coward.
Let's begin our search by sending a short-range probe to the nearby
can
planet.
also be quite beneficial, General, when used properly. The probe is away. The atmosphere of the planet is so thick it will take the probe some time to get through the interference.
Perhaps the probe's information will give us more insight as to why these attacks are occurring.
At least one moon has signs of protomatter energy. A closer look will give us more information. Most curious. This is a Class Y moon. It's incapable of sustaining most known life forms, but it was scorched by protomatter for the weapon. Why would anyone devastate such a place? I think we should take a look at the next.
So, it was a poor choice. Why scour a world already devoid of life?
It sickens me to see protomatter used like this. Another enigma, I'm afraid. This is a Class D moon, similar to Luna in the Sol system. But one quite different from the first, and yet it has been hit is the pattern?
This makes no sense. There is no tactical pattern to these attacks.
Let's take a look.
There must be a reason, though.
Let's figure this out quickly before more lives are lost. Scanning. The probe we sent to the planet is active now. It's sending data back to us. I'm detecting I can barely... I suppose you have some questions.
There has been a large-scale battle in this system. We are analyzing the debris. It appears the losing side possessed technology roughly a century behind our own. Preliminary scans indicate that the battle was very one-sided. I recommend we take a closer look at some of the nearby debris.
Our scans are
Unclear at the moment. We have not detected any Zenkethi debris in the field yet. Whoever did this was powerful, but not honorable. There is no honor in attacking the weak. I'm detecting strong energy signatures ahead. Further scans may prove to be more. Around 50 ships were involved in the battle. Many were lightly armed, if at all. I am reading traces of engine-grade plasma ahead. This is all that is there. Perhaps they are testing the weapon against planets that are not part
I'm
of the
sending you the
Alliance,
coordinates.
hoping that we will turn a blind eye to their crimes. Once they have perfected the weapon, they will certainly use it on their old enemies. And their list of enemies is long. We should continue continue our investigation. There may be more clues in this area.
I don't know what. There might be survival pods from other ships out there among the wreckage. Could you look for them? We're doing all we can to keep life support running over here. I can't start a search and rescue operation on my own. If you have any engineers you could loan or some spare parts.
Someone heard.
Forever
By all the gods, someone heard the signal. I'm saved.
I thought no one would come. Thank you, strangers. Thank you.
Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you.
Thank you again.
I've confirmed the
It is time for a reckoning.
Nightbot. Trekkie 1982 comes originally from the Netherlands, but she lives in England. She is married to Spoon 2006 and together they team up in STO. She loves writing fantasy herself and is currently working on her first fantasy novel. The other games she loves to play is Hogwarts Legacy and Disney Dreamlight Valley. She also named their first dog after a dragon. She also started her own holistic practice. Nightbot. Welcome to STO. Attention all hands, this is your captain speaking. We have landed in a bit of trouble and I need all hands at deck to join the mayhem. Be careful but stay sharp and we will survive this chaos.
A good battle. Well fought. The honor of victory is ours. Their weapon is inefficiently shielded. It leaks kaons at a level our tricorders can detect. The kaon particle traces I recommend to the valley. Scan for elevated kaon levels.
See.
And
They
follow
followed the
signal.
waterfall. The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Zinkethy!
They're big and angry.
We now walk the path of violence.
So be it. Attack!
Sound alerts. Trekkie 1982 played Klingon war song Star Trek Online for 100 channel points.
I love this song.
So, there are some Zinkethy with a taste for battle. Good.
Scans indicate they took the path to the east. Why would they destroy entire planets?
Nightbot. At the moment I have some PC and VPN problems, so if my stream stops I will be back shortly. Bear with me, guys.
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions, for some reason.
I'm reading Zinkethy life signs ahead. They're waiting for us.
Ah, good. We will meet them in glorious battle. They are using delaying tactics. We must be getting close.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter bomb is still ahead of us. The Kaon levels are rising. We're getting closer to the protomatter bomb.
Like cornered rabbit cars. I can smell their fear.
There, just ahead. I see guards. We must be close. The trail ends here. I'm reading Zinkethy life signs inside that blocked-off cave.
reading a tunnel behind that waterfall. One that we can take them by surprise. We must move quickly.
Look! They've set up the protomatter bomb in here. But we'll need to clear the Zenkethi from the cave before we can do anything about the bomb.
We only left a few guards. They clearly didn't notice the sentries.
Oh my.
More
That is
than
a huge protomatter matrix.
Defend the Lucari!
It's controlled by 3 regulator consoles. Shutting down active and cycling towards detonation. I can shut it down, but I need time. Cover me while I work.
Honor! For the Empire! Your path of violence ends here, Zenkethi. Soon, victory will be ours. Keep fighting!
Pylon Alpha is offline.
Shutting down Pylon Beta now. generator is shut down. Pylon gamma is down. We're all clear. Gamma is down. We're all clear.
Fruit loops. Game is off.
Okay. When are you going to stream again, Fruit?
Fruit loops. Need a break, eyes getting sore.
It's done. All the bombs are deactivated.
How was Wagga?
Crystal formations are very similar to those we found at the first protobombing site on Draconis 3. This can't be a coincidence.
Word from the core.